Okay, for this week you need your Power Rock paper because we are going to work on finishing Power Rock so that we can start practicing it as one long song and get ready to do our final recording. If you need your cheat sheet, that's fine. If you'd like a pencil, that's fine. If you'd like to play your minor scale before we go on, you can pause and do your C minor scale however you'd like. But right now, we're going to start practicing a little bit different way on Power Rock. Instead of always starting at the beginning, obviously we need to record right from the beginning, but today we're going to start by practicing the squares that come later in the song and always playing to the end. That gets your mouth used to playing a little bit longer so that when you go to record the whole song, your mouth doesn't give out in the middle of the song. So we're actually going to start at square 45 on your Power Rock sheet. Remember, if you don't have it printed out, you need to have it up on your screen. Okay, so we're at square 45. And we also want to remember that the beat is fast in this song. So even though that these C's are whole note C's, the beat is still 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So the C isn't going to seem like it's very long. Even if you're tapping your foot on every other beat, in your head you're still thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the C's aren't really that long. Oh, and look, we only play C from 45 to the end. So here we go. This is measure square 45 going to the end of the song. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. To next line. Last 3 notes. Cool, so we want to make sure in this song particularly, the quarter notes, the notes that are colored in, make sure that's a tut and not a ta, right? So is actually too long at this speed. So just make sure if it's colored in, it's a tut. Okay, we're going to back up to square 37. Now we're going to do square 37 till the end of the song. So you see what's happening. We keep practicing the end every time we go back. So we'll start at 37. C, 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 E, C, C, G, 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 F. And don't forget, even though there may be rests, we don't skip the rests because on the track someone else is playing. So if you skip ahead, now your recording is not usable because you took time out of the song that was supposed to be there. Just you're not playing. So if you have rest, that's fine. You just tap your foot. You don't play anything. That's all a rest means. You just literally be quiet for the amount of beats that it says. Okay, so here we go. 37 to the end. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Rest 41. Go. Last line, go. Last 3 notes. Cool, I wanted to give you guys the option on the last 3 notes. If you'd like to play 3 high C's at the end, it's the same fingers, you would just need to blow harder. So if you want it, so low C, high C. You can see my mouth tightens a lot. My E shape gets a lot tighter for high C. So if you're not comfortable playing high C, that's fine, but I wanted to give you the option. The last 3 notes you could bump up to a high C instead of just regular C. Okay, so we're going to back it up again. We're going to square 29. This is where another one bites the dust starts, and you might be thinking to yourself, but there's no notes there. You're right, there's no notes there because that's a trombone solo. So if you have your paper and you want to write what you're going to hear on the track, T-R-O-M-bone, trombone solo at 29. If you can't write on it, I guess you'll just have to remember. So when we start at 29, that means we start by counting rests. We don't play anything till we hit 33. So we'll do the same thing, except instead of playing, we'll just say the measure numbers and tap our feet. When we get to 33, we can play our notes. So here we go, 29 to the end. Okay, there's your beat. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, count. 29, 2, 3, 4, 30, 31, 32, we play. 2, 3, 4. 37, go. Rest, rest, rest. Go 45. Last line, go. Last 3 notes. Awesome. Okay, now you will be happy to know that I made a new and improved play-along track because I thought the original track that we were using, while it is the original track for this particular song, it's too fast. I don't think that many people are going to be able to keep up at that speed, so I made a version that is slowed down. So right now, we're going to go back to measure 1, and we're going to play the whole song with the track, and that's going to be your homework this week. This is not the final recording. This is just kind of like a test getting ready to do a final recording with the actual track. When you record for the final project, you should use headphones, so I can't hear the track. I just hear you playing. But for this week, if you want to just play it out of your speakers, that's fine. All right, so I'm going to pull it up on my phone, actually, because I think the sound's a little better. But remember, when you do a recording, you're not actually gonna, I don't want to hear the track. I only want to hear you. You're gonna hear the track in your headphones. Okay, so remember, we hear 8 clicks, and then we start with stomp, stomp, clap. Okay, so we got to get our flute in our almost ready, almost playing position, right? So we can do stomp, stomp, clap. You don't have a lot of time to get your instrument up, so I think you need to stop at least clapping by measure 9 or 10. You can still do stomp, stomp, so you can get your instrument in your hands and get a B flat down, okay? That's something you might have to practice on your own with just the track. Okay, so let's try it. We'll hear 8 clicks. We'll hear 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8. Then we'll go, okay? And I'll help you count in. Here we go. Beginning, number 1, all the way to 54. 1, 2, ready, go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Get your instrument ready. 11. Here you go. 21. 25. 29. We count. 29, 2, 3, 4, 30. 31, 32, you play. 2, 3, 4. 37, go. 3 notes. Okay, so if you're like, whoa, I could not even move my eyes that fast to play that fast. So here's what you need to do. After you're done watching this video, I left you this new and improved play-along track. I want you to take your paper, just like we do when we say our notes. I want you to listen to the track, and I want you to point along with the measures. So you'll hear stomp, stomp, clap, stomp, stomp, clap, and you move your finger with the music so that you can see how fast your eyes actually need to move. You might also notice, oh, I don't even have notes there. It's just other people on the track are playing, and I have a rest. That's okay. All right, so you are going to record along with the track. If you want to let it play out of your speakers for this week, that's fine. If you want to try to do it with headphones, that's fine too. So I can't wait to hear your videos on all of Power Rock.